Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dion and this is Chapstick. This is sugar cookies scented and flavored. We're doing another challenge this week. The challenge for creative art with heart was a multiple choice. So there's a column A and a column B. Pick one from A, pick one from B and put it together. So that's how we did the vampy fairy look. This eye is already tearing. I hope it stops. So this one, I'll tell you at the end what it's supposed to be because I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what's on my face and then prime the eyes and do it through the intro. And then we're going to get into the look. Y'all, look at my ears. Right, I have a hive on my ear and down here and on my face, but the foundation covers it up on my face. This is horrible. Of course, Fenty primer, Fenty foundation. I'm trying to use up these two minis so I can get rid of them because I don't like this tube. I need a pump. It's just messy. Brows, of course, Fenty brow pencil. The only brow pencil I use, and so I may stop saying that. And for today, I did put on concealer, under eye, and this entire area right here. Not giving you the finger, I promise. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer 4N, which corresponds to the 4N2 Estee Lauder foundation that I wear, which I don't have one today. I have on the Fenty today. And then we set the face with Fashion Fair Set It Loose Powder. The shade I wear is Truly Tawny. We're trying to keep it neutral because of the look that we're doing. Okay, I'm going to just tell you, it's supposed to be an iridescent pinup look. I can't do the bun thing with the hair because I ain't got no hair. So we use Haus Labs Deep Level 10. That's the only blush we put on because pinup looks were very minimal except for a bold lip. And I'm going to try a new shade in a product. And I think it's going to go well. We used Blush Baby. This came free with purchase or just free because one day homegirl was just putting stuff in my bag. She's like, do you have this already? Here, take this, take that. And so this is a blush. So it's very neutral there, not there, which is what I was going for. And we use MAC Double Gleam highlighter because it's not a color, it's just a shine. So that's this that you see up here. And I found this at, I believe, Marshall's a little while ago. And then Radiant Light under eye and all over the face. If you do see lines on my face, I just woke up not too long ago. And you know how that goes. So, lower lash line, NYX retractable eyeliner in deep purple. On my inner rims, upper and lower, MAC Color Excess Glider Dye Gel Pencil Eyeliner. So that is everything excuse me, on the face right now. So we're going to prime the eye, do the intro. I know I got stuff in front of me and I'm like, where is it? It's right here in front of me. Yeah, I think this look is going to be fun. I'm excited to do it. Fenty eyeshadow primer. So if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Dion. I call this the crazy troll nation of YouTube. Why? The crazy? Because I encourage you just to be yourself in your day-to-day life. And if you're doing videos, I know that sounds crazy, just be who you are. Because some people think, don't act like that, don't say that, don't do this way, blah, blah, blah. Just be yourself. And if it's a crazy concept, we crazy and it's okay. Sometimes a little bit of crazy is a good thing. The troll part, I have a hive right there too, that's red. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Try not to fall into feeling like, as you're watching beauty-related content, you need to use this brand, you need to use this tool, you need to use this color combination, you need to use this technique. Use whatever you want to, however you want to get your makeup on in a way that you are satisfied with it. That's the bottom line. And actually, the bottom line here is self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Sometimes people may feel like they're not put together if they don't have on lipstick or mascara, or if they don't have eyeshadow on or foundation or whatever. Love the skin you're in, y'all. Love your features for whatever they are and just rock it. And if you want to enhance it, but try not to feel like you need to change your features. Like, don't be out here catfishing people. Like, they see you one way and then they see you without makeup. And this is like, oh my God, like who are you? Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. So that's the concept of the crazy troll nation. Wear what you want to wear, apply it how you want to apply it, rock it, love yourself, even when you're not wearing makeup. That's what the bottom line of the crazy troll nation is. who is to judge you? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people are harsh because they're trying to cover up their own insecurities. Like, why are you so focused on me? Pay attention to your own self. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you because I almost did it. I do curse on my channel sometimes because I curse, period, in real life sometimes. And what's the other thing? Oh, there's an organism that lives in my throat. And so I randomly like gurgle and hiccup and belch at times. And I do always say, excuse me. So if you see me do it, that's the internal hiccup thing. And I do say, excuse me for that. So for this look, we're going to use Pat McGrath Labs Blitz Astro Quad. I don't know why I kept saying it because the first time I said it wrong, and then I don't know, I do the Rain Man thing sometime. This is Ritualistic Rose, and pinup looks, very minimal look, very, very minimal. And I thought, you know, this is minimal as far as how the colors show up. This one does seem to have a shift to it. Excuse me for the glare. Let me see. So it's like kind of really pinky, but then it's almost like a gold in it. Excuse me for the glare. So we're going to put on the yellow first, this shade here. I'm not even going to bother with what the names of them are. And we're using Esom brushes. This is the something V27. And we're going to take this gold. And I probably could have used an hourglass brush. And so this is just over the top of the Fenty primer. And people will say you have to use a tacky base. Well, for me, the Fenty primer is a tacky primer. And you see it, I'm not having any trouble with it sticking. I want to also put yellow in my brows, but I'm not sure how to do it. I do have a yellow gel liner, but that's not going to be iridescent. Or I could put that on and then put this on top of it. But this, if I'm not careful, it will create a lot of fallout. And even though we're going for iridescent pinup, so I could just like put this all over my face, we're going to put something else on my face. And, excuse me, I took it out of my Mercari store. And I did try it just as a highlighter. No, where did I put it? I think I put it on my forehead and on my chin yesterday. Because I just wanted to see, because I thought that would be perfect for this look. And you know what? I think it's going to be. So we're going for the shine here. I got to do as much iridescence as possible because I can't do anything with the hair as far as how pinup looks used to be, where the 1950s, you know, makeup looks. And so I'm using this brush because it holds the shadow and it does place it and it does not give me fallout. It gives me a lot of control over where it goes because the brush is so small, which means it does take a little bit longer to do it. So we're going to just put a little bit more up here, and then we're going to switch to that pink shade. Or I'm thinking just to put that pink all the way on the outer corner. So let's do that. So let's bring this out further. And right now, honestly, I am thinking I should have used the hourglass brush because I can cover more area quicker because it's wider than this brush. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I am tapping off before I put the brush to my lid. So that sound you hear is me tapping off. I'm not going to put anything in this area, I don't believe, because if I do, it would be a matte shade. And I do have some skin tone matte shades that I could put up there, but I don't know, so we'll see. So this is what we have right now, but it does look like, to me, it does look like there's like too much space up here. And so, I see a few flakes, but because, where's that, the highlighter? Because I'm seeing shine down here, and that's where the highlighter is. So yeah, we'll just say it's highlighter. So now we're going to go into, oh, almost dropped the brush, this pink right here. I kind of want to do this one, but we're keeping it light. So we're going into this shade right here, and we're going to put that on the outer corner, the outer edge of the eye, well, of the lid, the eyelid. And so we're pressing in. That's pretty. And this isn't a look I would do often. This is my second time using this palette. And of course we used all 4 of the shades before. And I did like the look. And I like this formula. But it's not something I would use all the time because y'all know I like darker looks. But you see this though, right? It's serving a purpose. And so even though I like certain things, I also like playing in makeup and experimenting, and I am really enjoying these challenges. And I'm using stuff like, oh, that'll work for that. That'll work for that. And so I'm understanding why people do just like a variety of things, especially if they experiment and do new things quite often. So this is that. So when you turn, that pink kind of disappears, but then in a way it just looks like a gradient all the way across the lid, which I actually really like. So I do have shadow in my lashes. Hopefully it won't get in my eye. So that's going to be it for this palette. I want to find a Skin Show shade from somewhere just to put in this area up there. And so I'm just trying to look. Oh, that ain't gonna work. And I didn't think about this earlier. I picked up, that might be a little too dark. This is the Mini Star. We're gonna take this shade right here. And I don't have a brush. Do I have a brush out? I have a brush out, but I don't think it's appropriate for this. So we're gonna put that away, and we're going to take a tapered brush, because I just want to just use the tip of the brush just to put this between my brow and the top line of those lid shades. So just to put something there. So it's there but not there. So you may be able to see a difference between having shadow here and not here. Maybe or not, because this is really kind of like my skin tone. But to me, it looks a little bit different. So it's like a there, not there. And actually, it was the primer. The Fenty primer says Invisipink. It does have a pink tint to it. And sometimes that's what I see. So even though I say, you know, there's a lot of skin showing up here, that's the primer. And so to me, this is more of my skin tone with this shade on here than just with the primer. So that is going to be that. Yeah, that's going to be that. So now what we're going to do, I am going to take, I do want to put yellow in my brows. We're going to put yellow in the brows. We're going to take, this is Inglot. I always do that. This is Inglot. It's the yellow one, and it is number 84. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. So I'm using, this is another Esom brush, and this is V09. And oh goodness, here I go. And so we're just going to lightly feather. Oh, just going to lightly feather. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This is real cute. I'm coming over here because for this part, I think I need to use the side of the brush and not the flat part of the brush. And since I put shadow, well, not shadow, but liner on the flat part, let's just put this right here. This is cute. Thank you, Leah Evangelista. I don't even know if she watches videos. But if you do watch this, thank you so much. Because, I am really enjoying these. I always do quite a bit of commentary. Now I'm just tapping in the tip of the brush when I post the pictures on Instagram. This is fun. I am glad I switched to the side of the brush to do this so that I don't, oh, wow, this is different. It's almost looking green, but then it is over my brown, reddish brown brows. But from here to here, I have no hair. So that's why from here to here, when I color my brows, it always looks a different shade than this part right here. So we're just tapping in. Wow. Who was it? I think it was Janessa. She colors her brows quite often. I have too much liner on this brush. It's trying to get away from me. And when I was saying, I commented under one of her videos, or was under one of mine, responding to her or something. I don't remember what it was. And I was saying I want to, you know, color my brows in more often. And she said, imagine a devil in a red sequin dress on my shoulder saying, do it, do it. But now that I've done this a few times, like the anxiety is gone. It's just like, what color do I want to use? You know what I'm saying? And so I do encourage you all quite often to try new things. And when I try new things, it is a lot of fun. Wow, that's turning green. I don't know, this is Iridescent Pinup. But that's what we got. So now we're going to take, excuse me, Macro Violet from MAC. It's a fluid line. I'll be closing these tight. And it's a shimmer purple. Doesn't show up much over certain types of looks. But because we're doing a light look, we're going to do this. I think today also I'm going to use the Queen Musea mascara. Because when I put it on before for the try-on video, which actually aired today, it was a collab that Grace and I did because they contacted both of us and asked if we wanted to receive their product. There was no obligation to post, but I said to her, hey, since we're both receiving this thing, do you want to do a collab? And she was like, sure. And I had black eyeliner on my upper lash line, and this side the liner was thicker. And when I put on the mascara on this side, I saw it a little bit, but not much. I saw it better on this side. And so I'm thinking, since this is a lighter look, maybe the mascara will show up better. It has a lash growth serum in it. And on their website, I do have a link below if you're curious about that. And 2 lipsticks that they sent me. What was I saying? Oh, it says after 42 days of use, you should see more length in your eyelashes. And so I'm curious about that. Like, is that really going to happen? And so I am still finishing up this travel size MAC Stack mascara. But I want to use the Queen Musea one today since this is a lighter look, which means the mascara should show up better. So we're going to see. And so I am excited about that mascara. It did not irritate my lids. It says it's formulated for sensitive eyes, which means nothing to me because some stuff says it's for sensitive lids or sensitive skin, and my skin still doesn't like it. So that doesn't really mean much to me, but it did not irritate my lids. It says it's fragrance free, but everything has a scent to it. Most things do still have a scent to it. This line got away from me because I'm talking too much. But I did not have any issue with it. This is not... We're going to leave that like that. This is different. I don't know if this is pinup. This is something. Yeah, when I see other people's looks, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like that's amazing. And then I'll be like, what did I do? Like, ugh. But part of the challenge is the prompts for me is just do something different, try something, get out of my comfort zone, get out of my head, and just do the damn thing. And so in that sense, it serves its purpose. And the prompts, they are, even though there's a prompt, how you execute it, it is up to your interpretation because everyone doesn't see things the same exact way. You know what I mean? And that's what's exciting when she does, they're kind of the same length. This one is a little bit thicker. I don't know if I want to keep messing with this one. When she does the roundup and she posts all the pictures, it's just like, wow. And, you know, go do as much as you want, do as little as you want. So some looks are just like everything. And then there's some looks, not everything meaning all of that, but everything meaning they do a lot of stuff. And some are minimalist where it might be just, you know, minimal, you know, makeup or minimal products. But it all works and it all looks really nice. And so it is up to interpretation. And I like that because there is, and like the intro says, like, just do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And so you have a prompt. I kind of like this side better because it tapers more. But, I don't know, this is a pinup. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start on the lip because the lip is going to have to dry down. So we're going to take off chapstick. It's not just Haus. I'm excited about the lip, and I have not tried this color. It is one of the Haus Labs Atomic Shaker lip lacquers. Rosewood Shine, I did a video on. Actually, today is Saturday, so you'll see that video tomorrow on Sunday, like how to use it. Because some people have issues with it, and I think it's just the application process, because it is a process. It's not just like a regular lipstick. You just put it on, and that's it. And so we're going to do that. So it's still in the box. I did show it And this is Ruby Shine. It says it's a blue red. And so we're going to put this on. I might be silent. This color, I'm hoping it works. Put on a thin, even layer. It did look darker online, but we'll see when it dries down what it looks like. Ooh, did I get my lip line straight? Or make it look straight? Because my lip line is not straight. So you're going to fill in here. And Ladies Gaga video. It's not straight. Don't blot your lips together. Which I don't anyway. When I put on lipstick, because all it does is like move the product. This side is not on my lip line. I did not dip back in yet. So put it on and let it dry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this fan. I'm not gonna do the fan. I'm not gonna do the fan because it might make my eyes tear, because this one is wanting to tear. So what we're gonna do while this is drying down, y'all know what? I actually like this color. In the tube, I was like, this looks like a red. Because my idea was to put on a black liquid lipstick and then put this on the center part to do like a vampy look. And that's what I thought to use when I did the look you saw. I believe you saw it yesterday. The vampy fairy look. And I said, oh, it's not over here. It was over there. This is what I was talking about. This is the Queen Musea 2053 mascara. I don't know what the numbers mean. Grace's video was more detailed. Like, she read all the information and she had it up on the screen. I was just in here like, I think such and such. She even looked up why they named the brand Queen Musea, and she said it was after one of their cats because they had all that information on their website. So what it seems like is she was very well prepared for the video and I wasn't. And the paper I wrote my notes on was over at my desk, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm going to go get it. Because once I push record, that's it. We're recording. So, and it says let it dry. And then, you know, go back and add however many coats you want to. I think that's what it says. And I don't even know if it's dry, but I'm still. And I have not dipped back in yet. I'm trying to keep my mouth open so the corners will dry. I like this lipstick. I like this color more than I thought I would. Like, seriously, I thought I'll just use it for ombre lip. And then I thought this will be nice for this this prompt pinup look, because it was minimum makeup, minimal eyeshadow look, and a red lip. And I'm like, I got a red. And this is a good palette, eyeshadow palette, because the colors are barely there. And I'm looking at it. I could have put the pink first, because the pink just kind of disappears like as you turn on the outer corner. But I did the purple liner because I wanted some type of color. Y'all know I gotta have some type of color, even though this lip is adding a bunch of color. But I do like it. I don't think I'm gonna do a second layer of the lip. And honestly, I don't think it's needed. When I wore it before, I did a second coat. Even through eating and drinking, at the end of, well, I should say in the morning before I go to sleep because I'm nocturnal, I still had to use a makeup remover wipe to get it off. And I still had to like scrub my lips. Like, this stuff, if you put it on correctly, it will not feather, it will not fade, it will not transfer. I'm seeing my lashes a whole lot better, and I do think it's because it's a lighter eyeshadow look and not such a dark eyeliner on my upper lash line. Because before, I couldn't hardly see them over here at all. Was it this side? This side I could hardly see at all. But I do see I do see now. This side, I think my lashes are just longer in general. Or am I getting the eyes mixed up? Because one eye I could barely see and the other eye I saw. But right now, I think this side I couldn't see before, and like this time now I do. So I think it was just that I had on a black liner on my upper lash line. So here's what else we're going to do. I like this color. Oh my gosh. It says it's a blue red. I'm fine. I know I'm fine. So this is what I took out of my Macquarie store. I'm sweating a little bit. This is a brush that had Radiant Light on it. This is what I took out of my Macquarie store. This is, bam! This is 00 Gold, Extreme Gold 002. Excuse me, did I say 00 Gold? Yeah, you did, troll, and you was way wrong. It's called Extreme Gold 002. This is from the Bridgerton collection, Pat McGrath highlighter. So we're gonna just kind of, I don't know where I want to put it though, because we're supposed to be iridescent. Do I just put this all over? I think I'm gonna put it all over, since we're supposed to be iridescent. So this is a brush that had Radiant Light on it, and it probably won't transfer. It probably won't transfer to you like how shiny it is over here. Like here, you can see the gold. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I'm glad I took this out of my Macquarie store, because when I had saw it and I purchased it, I'm like, this is hella bright, but it's not. I shouldn't have put that on my nose. I don't like when my nose is super shiny, because then it just makes it look bigger than what it is. And I like my nose the way it is. When I do the short, well, the real, and when I turn, it is golden. Well, duh, it is extreme gold. This is perfect for this. Oh my gosh. And it did look nice, because I had to put it here as a highlighter, and I put some here just to see and up here. And I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, this will work. This will work. This will work for this. Wow. What am I saying? This collab. And we're going to put under eye too, since we're supposed to be iridescent. I do want to put more blush though. I really do. Because everything is just blending together. This, y'all, I do like this. And I can see me using this. Oh my gosh, I'm like a fairy shit on my face in person. Like, I don't know how it's coming up over there where you at. This is the brush that had the bronzer on it. We're not adding. We're just just putting a little bit of color back. So whatever's in the brush. Yeah, so that's just going right there. And the brush that had the blush on it, we're not adding more. So like just whatever is left in the brush. So we're not really adding any more product. Just to add in a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. I do want to put bronzer on my nose. Let's take a smaller brush. Excuse me, because I don't like my nose looking like a disco ball. So we're just going to do one swipe, tap off. This gold ain't going nowhere. I tapped in, I swiped in again. This is the third swipe in. Fourth swipe. And when I'm swiping, I'm just very lightly just going like that, and I'm not even tapping off. All right, we're going to leave this like this. This is our look. Drop something, of course. Let me move that with my foot to where I can see it so I don't forget. So this is our look. This is our iridescent pinup look. I am glowy. Yes, I'm taking screenshots. So that is it, y'all. Oh, let me hold up the palette. And let me hold up the witchamajigget. Thank you for being here while I'm doing all this, the background stuff. Not in the background. Because usually I do pictures afterwards. But sometimes I'm like, you know what? We're here. So I'm going to do another picture. Oh, let me get this right. And this is why I do usually do it afterwards. Because sometimes I have trouble just trying to hold stuff where it doesn't create glares. Okay, here we go. Let me hold it up here. Let me see. How are we going to do this? Just like this. So that's the screenshot. We're going to use that for the thumbnail. Thank you for being here. If you're on Instagram, I do encourage you to check out Leah's page. She posts prompts on Sundays and they're due that following Saturday, and I will link her below. And I'm going to link Heather below because she's the one that influenced me to get these lip lacquers. And I'm really glad that I did. And I do like this color. Yeah, so we're going to go. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, I hope this was enjoyable for you. For all of you that are watching, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, join if you're interested in that. And lots of information below, lots of playlists on my channel for you to browse through and look at different things that I've done. And I'm glad that you're here. So we're going to go, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.